A pretty common question that I see asked about tomatoes is how warm does it need to be outside before you can actually plant them in the ground? I think most of us know that tomatoes are not cold hardy, so you need to make sure your last frost date has ended. But these really are going to do better if your temperatures are around 65, 70 on average and your soil temperatures are at least 50 degrees, but they really are going to want it a little bit warmer than that. Now, God help me, I know somebody's going to be in my comments and say, well, I grow my tomatoes. Ma'am, I'm very happy for you. God bless the Jesus, but this is information for everybody growing tomatoes. Now, one thing I have learned the hard way as someone that used to grow in Texas is tomatoes do not like extreme heat either. So their ideal temperatures are going to be around 85-ish as their max. 90, 95, they are okay, but they're going to start to slow down production. Anything over 100, the plant will probably survive, but it is not going to produce hardly any fruit for you because it does not like that extreme temperature change. Now, I live in zone 7A, so I do not have to worry about this because our temperatures usually stay between 85 and 90 in the summer. But if you live in a warmer zone, you have got to plant these out early, establish plants early so that you have enough time in your season from your last frost date until your temperatures blow up into the hundreds. And if you live in a colder zone, you have to leave enough time from your last frost date to your first frost date for this to actually produce fruit. I've never gardened in a zone like that, so you might be better off following somebody that gardens in a cool zone, but you most likely are going to need some established plants to go outside, especially if you have a very short growing season. So just remember, there is a temperature sweet spot for these tomatoes, around 65, 70 degrees for your baby seedlings to be really happy, and no more than 85, 90 degrees for maximum yields on your tomatoes this summer.